Hey, what's up guys? My name is Cody. I'm from Tipsy Rippers here, and today it's gonna be a short video. I'm really just gonna be expressing something new to me and maybe sharing some knowledge. Some of you guys already know about this, and some people might not know about this. I really want to give this a test on my buck I shot in rifle season. I didn't want to go the traditional route and pay someone to European mount it. I wanted to try it myself. I was going to boil it, pressure wash it, but I was like, it's a little bit of investment, so maybe in the future I will. But I went ahead and I tested out the theory of, dig a hole, put it in the ground, and then let the the bugs get rid of all the flesh and everything. So I skinned the deer head and I did all that beforehand, got as clean as possible. I did leave the eyeballs in it, just out of curiosity if they would be gone whenever I go to dig it up. But this is more just like a short clip, short video, just kind of information, just kind of like an experiment for me personally. And I thought like, well, maybe some people would want to see this. So we're gonna go out there real quick, grab the deer head, look at it, and I'm gonna try something different too with this deer head. So yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna walk out there right now. So I'm running some garbage today, and I thought, whatever. It's just I wanted to wait for a real nice day. It's still a little cold here in PA. Spring was supposed to come early. It did not. That's how this weather goes. So we're gonna just do this real quick. Pretty excited, I guess. I always say that about everything I do. But burn some garbage, grab this head real quick, and yeah, let's check it out. So, all right, so I covered it with a tote over here and threw a block on there so nothing can knock it over. Never know what's gonna happen here. And I put aluminum foil in case something got in there and wanted to chew the antlers. So take a look. I'm very surprised. I will post a picture I think I have of it, how much I skun it and everything. So I did bring a shovel, but I might not need it. And so the big thing is I try to cover the antlers so they won't get as dirty. The head's gonna be real dirty, but all right, it's looking good already. You can see it smells real bad. I will tell you that. There's maggots in there, and the eyeballs are gone. Interesting. At least that eyeball is. There's maggots all over it. And it seems like all the eyeballs are gone. There's a bunch of maggots on it, which is to be expected. But I'll go ahead and get this cleaned up, show you what it looks like. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. We'll get it washed up, cleaned up, probably some brain oozing out. A bunch of... Okay, so rain didn't really clean it too much, but back out here, we're gonna spray it real quick and see what it looks like, and we're gonna probably stick it. And we'll clean it later, probably with some bleach. I get cleaned it pretty good. So, you gotta worry about getting the maggots out. That's important. But we'll take a little bit of video of us cleaning it up, putting it in a bucket, see what it looks like. Alright, so we got our deer soaking in some Clorox, a little bit of hydrogen peroxide with a bunch of water. We're gonna let it soak there for a little bit, for 24 hours at least. Let it clean up, and then we'll clean it up again. Yeah, so we'll get back to you on how it turned out. Alright guys, so we're gonna take the buck out of the bucket, we're gonna rinse it out, and then we're gonna do something pretty cool to it. I actually ended up cleaning it, soaking it one more day. It's not completely white, but it is whiter than what it was. I was more worried about the smell than I was about how white it got, because I'm actually going to do something different to it. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. He's a tight 8 point, 7 point, whatever you want to call him. I would count that as a point. It's at least an inch, I think. But we will show what we're going to do next to it, and I hope you guys like this method. I would definitely recommend, you know, if you got time and you just dig a hole, throw the head in there, cover it up. The reason why I put aluminum foil on there was in case squirrels got in there. It helps deter them from there, squirrels or any other small rodents. So we're gonna get it cleaned up, and we're gonna do next step, and then maybe we'll make a mount for it just like my other one, but maybe we'll show you a measurement too. But he's a nice high 8 point. I'm real excited about him, and because being my first rifle buck. But we'll catch you on the next step. Okay, so update to the non-boil / free European mount. Turned out pretty good actually. All I did really was soak it, and I did 1 day of peroxide, and it didn't do that well. I put some bleach in there, and really not supposed to, but it helped whiten it up a little bit. But it still smelled, so what I did was I did peroxide and baking soda. Seemed to mitigate the smell, but that is a downfall to not boiling it. You don't get everything out of there. Maybe recommend pressure washing and then picking out little things like this, which I'm going to do here in a minute. But the hardest part is up in these nostrils. If you flip it up and kind of look inside the cavity, you can kind of see some meat or something stuck in there. I would recommend taking out its eardrums, like right there. There's a lot of gunk in there, and there's a little bit of a smell to it, but my plan is I'm actually going to burn this skull, and then I'm going to clear coat it, and maybe that will help block in all this smell here. It's not really strong, but it's enough to kind of, you remember whenever you're, first got the deer and everything. So that's a downside to it. You can still smell it without boiling it, kind of getting the all the meat kind of out of there, or whatever whatever's inside the skull. Something else. But let's go ahead and continue. Let's get this looking burnt. I did do a test, looking right there. So I'm just gonna set the phone up and kind of view it as I'm doing it. So there's a lot of stuff on my desk, so don't worry about it. think that's all I'm gonna do. Maybe we'll burn this little edge. It looks pretty cool. This is my first rifle buck. I want to do something cool to it. You probably burn it a little bit more and give it a little bit more. Do that. Character and what I'm doing. Probably put your name on it, date, whatever you're gonna do. Make the whole thing brown. And this would go faster if I had a torch, but yeah. Recommend doing this. It's free. Last step. And you don't have to do this. This is just something I'm doing for fun. Try different things out. I was gonna tape up the antlers, but this is just some nice clear coat. I think it turned out pretty cool. Different, you know? So, guys, you don't have a turkey baster, you don't have beetles, you don't have none of that. Get yourself a hole, dig the hole, put this call in there, and yeah, that's it. It's pretty much free as long as you have a shovel. Other than buying stuff to soak it in, I don't think you got to worry about anything. So, thanks for watching. I'm Cody from Tipsy Rippers. And yeah, I like the burn thing. I mean, I don't look cooler if I burn it more, but it's different. Thanks for stopping in. Hope this helps someone in the future whenever they're going to, they don't want to pay someone to do European mountain. I just warn you that if you don't boil it, you will get some smell.